What's up guys, it's Cailin. Welcome back to the channel. Haven't posted on this in a really long time. I've also haven't been posting on my photography Instagram page. I got in a little car accident in January, so we've been a little bit immobilized, but I thought why not I could just come out here, sit down and film a quick vid for you guys, so that's what we're gonna do. Let's get into it. So, as you can tell by the title of the video, we are going to be talking about outfits today. And outfits for your photo shoots are super insanely important, especially when you're with other people. So if you're taking pictures with your boyfriend or girlfriend, or you're taking pictures with your friends, you want to make sure that you are not clashing together on your colors. You do want them to kind of be cohesive, but you also want to make sure you're standing out and not completely the same, unless that's your type of vibe. But for me, I love to add a little bit of contrast to it. I love to make it stand out, but especially don't stand out too much. So let's get started. Let's talk about couples pictures first. And as I talk about them, I am gonna put them up right here so you guys can see them too. So I do love this one with the guy in the blue jeans and the black shirt and the girl wearing the black jeans with like a jean jacket in the same shade. I love that it's different, but it also goes together really nicely, and these tones are kind of the perfect tones ever. I love using the kind of like the denim colors with a black or a white, or even if you want to pull in some cool little brown shades. I think those are super duper very nice, especially for couples photo shoots. But if you are a little bit more adventurous like they are, you can definitely dress one in darker tones and one in lighter tones, and it'll still look really nice together. Especially in like the location they are with this parking garage, you already have those gray tones and those white tones in the concrete and on the paint, and your background kind of maybe will have those green tones in the trees, but they stand out enough from those colors that their outfits work perfectly in them. Let's see. So this couple went more of a little bit more of the let's dress almost the same, which I have no issue with. I do prefer for them to be like a little bit different, but if you're just looking for an outfit to do this photo shoot with, I think this is a good one to go to. Their jeans kind of match, their shirts kind of match, and they are going with their location very nicely. They do kind of match it a little bit, but they stand out enough with the editing that the photographer did. I do love this one right here where the guy is in the darker tones again and the girl is in the lighter tones, but they pulled in aspects from their location, like the trees in the background. Like this is in North Carolina. They pulled out the tree colored tones from the background and kind of put it in the guy's outfit while using like the cloud colors and sky tones in the girl's outfit, and they do go very nicely together, so that's also a good idea. Now for individuals, let's talk about guys first. I do like this one. It is a little bit more on the darker tone side, which I have no problem with. It's black jeans, black shirt, jean jacket, as simple as you can be, honestly. And I think the safer route to take is to be simple. You can definitely dress it up with accessories, with your location, and add that pop of color in there. But I do like the fact that they kind of paired this more darker outfit with like a brighter jean jacket on not a bland background, but a super muted tone on their background, and it kind of looks really cool. Again, for guys, this one, I love the layering that they did with the denim jeans and then kind of like a nicer t-shirt with that jacket on. I think that those colors pair really nicely together. I love those brown tones with the blues and the denim. I think those are a really good place to go. It's a little bit more on the safer side, but I think for guys it really works because a lot of times it's really hard for them to dress up because they love their basketball shorts and t-shirts, and I don't blame them. Super comfy. But I do think that it is fun to kind of like dress it up. Another picture, I don't have a picture of this one because it just came on the top of my head, but I love layering with guys' outfits. Like you do a cute pair of jeans. Honestly, if guys, if you have boots go really nicely, especially with this. So if you do kind of like a black jean, maybe with like a tan boot or like a light brown boot, and I know brown and black don't usually go together, but I think if you're thinking about this the right way, like a black pair of jeans with like a light brown boot, and you do kind of like cream shirt, and then pair it with like a super fun jean jacket, I think that's also a really good way to go. It adds dimension to your outfit with the layers, but it also is just super cool. And then for girls, I love the same thing, honestly. It's really all about colors. I'm more of a photographer that loves to use neutral tones, so that's maybe why my video is kind of more on that side, but for girls, I just completely love something like this. Like, I love that she did like more of like a gray or black jeans with like a straight black shirt and paired it with that brown jacket. Again, I think that's a really super fun idea. And I do like that she kind of made it a little bit better with the sunglasses. I wouldn't necessarily normally choose a pair of sunglasses for a photo shoot, but I think like the vibes that she was going for in this are very, very well like spoken in their outfit. Now if you're not a fan of jeans and you want to kind of dress it up a little bit more, like she did like a skirt with like a t-shirt, but as you can tell, she's not standing out too much from her background, but she's also not completely blending into it, and that's a super, super important thing to do. You don't want to blend in with your background, and you do not want to stand out too much from it, because then it'll look weird. But now for family photos, I do love what they did. It's very, especially for family pictures, the color palette is way more important because you do have so many different aspects. Like if it's the mom and dad and maybe like 2 kids, you've got 4 people to dress. But I do love what they did. They pulled in those tones, like those whites and the browns, and I love that they pulled in the green on the little girl's jacket because it adds kind of this just pop, and I think that's exactly what they needed, was that. Now for this family, I love this. Like just kind of like the whites and the muted brown tones. It's kind of perfect. I want to say perfect, but nothing's perfect. So I think this is a very, very good option. I love what they did, especially with the background. It's kind of like that grass, but it's like not green. It's kind of like those pretty like palish white yellowy tones. And I think that's a super, super very nice color palette that they chose for that. And I am going to stick up a color palette right here, and I'll probably end up linking it in the description so you guys can look at it more in-depthly. But this kind of shows you, if you're like the main color of your outfit, what you can do to tone it, like different colors to tone it with. Or if you wanted to go for more on the contrasting side, it also shows you what you can do for that. And I think that this is super helpful, especially for other photographers, but also for their clients. If their clients are like, I don't know what to wear, like, what do I do? This can be like, oh, hey, like, I have this color palette for you. Like, go ahead, look at it, like, figure out if the outfit's there. But I think that's a super, super important tool, is using a color palette. But I will show you my outfit right now. I've got like these lighter tone jeans with this black t-shirt, but I will be honest, I love pairing with super fun shoes like these. Like they're kind of like, they're Air Maxes, so they're like super bright and yellow tone on them, but I think that it's a very, very nice pop of color. Like you can do kind of like a muted outfit and add that pop of color in with your pair of shoes, or with like a fun accessory like a bag, or like a super fun necklace or earrings. I think that's a very important thing to do. Adding that little pop of color can change your photos so much. It can add so much to them. It can add character. Like if the earrings just scream you just like, oh my goodness, like these are so me, like I have to have them. That adds to your photos. And whether or not other people can tell, like you can tell, and that's your personality shining through, and I think that's super, super important. But yeah. So that's my outfit guide for y'all. I hope you can take something from this and it's not all mumbo jumbo like crazy. But yeah, so that's my outfit guide for y'all.